Fall is in the air.
This isn't pumpkin beers.
Oh, pumpkin beers? Okay, it is fall time though. It's finally cooling down, temperatures are getting cooler, and you know what's better than whiskey, cigars,
and a fire pit? Two
fire pits. Two. Yeah, we have 2 fire pits. We're doing a little bit of a different video for you guys today because, well, we got this awesome Brio fire pit and we love it.
We bought this one, when did we buy this one? Memorial Day sale that Brio had. We bought the Brio X Series 24, and then Brio recently reached out to us and got us a Y Series, which is a 19-inch, and we're gonna do a compare and contrast of these, give our opinions of them.
We're gonna tell you why we like them, what we like, what we don't like.
Oh yeah.
Why we like one version over the other or whatever. We're just gonna give you all the deets that we like.
Yeah, and so when we were deciding and bought this one, we went through a big struggle trying to figure out which one to buy. And we want you guys to see that information that we were looking for like crazy, and it was tough to find, trying to dig through all kinds of different videos, and we hope to have that all in one video for you guys here.
And we're gonna make it simplified, nothing crazy, but just real facts, right? Just the straight facts of what we use and why we use it and how we use it. So
that's right.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show it, we're gonna show them off.
We're not gonna give you the dimensions. If you want dimensions, you can go on our website and look.
Yeah,
we're gonna give the real deets on this stuff.
Yeah, the stuff that you would actually wanna know if you're using these for yourselves. So let's get into this, let's do this.
All right, now we're getting into the deets that everyone needs to know here. So we have the X24 here. This one, and what is this? This is the durability and build quality stuff. This is steel. This thing's got some weight to it. I almost spilled my whiskey. It's got some weight to it. It's all steel. This thing is a beast. You can throw wood at this thing. This is a tool. It's like a hammer, basically. So this is the X24. Awesome build quality. Then you get over to this one. This is the Y Series. I believe this one's stainless steel. It's not as sturdy as that one. It's got 3 legs on it. These legs also extend. We'll show you that later here. This is in the burn position. We did have a fire with this one. Oh, when was this? A couple weeks ago when we got this thing, and it did burn the grass on this setting. We might talk about that here in a little bit. The grass is coming back. I have some photos of it that we might be able to get in there, but it did burn the grass underneath. So would I recommend doing this on grass without bricks? I don't know. This one you have to have bricks, otherwise you'll burn stuff. I think you'll crack concrete, you'll do all kinds of stuff. So we do have this one sitting on bricks. Okay, now we're on to accessories and interchangeability. Is that a word? That's a word. Interchangeability between all these. So we bought a bunch of accessories for our X Series, and some of these work with the Y Series. Some sort of work for them, some don't. So I guess it kind of just depends. So what works for them? This is I think it's called the Outpost. So it fits in here. I'm not gonna put it in all the way with all the locking things, but fits in there. Then you have the cooking grate. This cooks some awesome steaks, and hopefully we'll get some B-roll on here later on, but it goes on here, and then you can cook on it. Raise it up, lower it down to the fire, do whatever you want to. It is great. Great steaks too. So this is the cooking portion of it. That goes like that. And then we got, this is the Mac Daddy of them all. This thing is a beast. Very sooty. This is the heat deflector. Highly recommend this thing. This thing sits on here perfect for this. This is the 24 again. The heat from your fire comes up, hits it, and just shoots it out towards everybody. Dara's gonna talk about that here in a little bit, some more about that. So this fits on here, no problem. And then we have, this is just the cover for this X Series. Does it fit on this one? Of course it fits on that one. It's just oversized. We did recently buy a cover for this one, just the cover for that specific brand or that model. We haven't got it in yet, but we did buy a different cover. So cover will work if you have it, but we preferred to get that one for it. How does all this stuff work over here? And does it work? Yep. It's got a hole. It fits. Cooking grate. This is where it's a it depends situation. Cooking grate. Fits right on here. No problem. As you can see, it goes over the edge. So you can cook on this, and this is actually, I think, kind of better with this oversized grate because you have a little bit of area that's not as hot, and then you can rotate it. I wouldn't recommend rotating this, and I think they actually say it in the instructions for this when you get it. Don't rotate it over 180 because it could possibly tip over, especially when you're in actually the cooking position with this, which I'll show here in a minute. So cooking grate, works no problem. Heat deflector, what we got here? Does this work? It's like a will it blend. So this works. My hands are getting all disgusting there. It works. We did use this on the fire when we had one a few weeks ago. Worked fine, producing heat. Would it be better if it was the one actually sized for it? Yes. So we'll get to more accessory stuff on what you would and wouldn't buy later, but it works on here. Is it great on here? Not necessarily, but the cooking grate, perfect on this one. All right, now the big one. We're gonna knock it out of the park with this one. That's cheesy, isn't it? Portability of these. Easy to move around, hard to move around. That's about it. This thing, light, move no problem. This thing, it's heavy. You don't want to move it places. Oh, I almost spilled my whiskey. That's a bad thing. So yeah, portability, that's an easy one. Solves the problem right there. If you're going places, that's the one you want. If it's in your backyard, that's the one you want. Simple. All right, now I'm gonna pass it over to Dara. She's gonna talk about some heat output of these things.
It's getting hot in here. I need all of these clothes. Okay, that was really cheesy. Wow. Bill was like, I'm gonna knock it out of the park with this one. And I was like, ooh, I can like bring out Nelly. Okay, so maybe not Nelly, but there is a big difference in the heat output on these two things. And I'm a really cold nature person. I'm also really, I get really, really hot. So I like the smaller one for like the end of summer, the fall time, just because it's not gonna put out tons and tons of heat. We did put the heat deflector on it. It's plenty enough to like set pretty close to it. You can put your feet up, they'll get warm, but holy freaking moly. X-Series, that one really puts out the heat. We were sitting actually on our patio over there, and we had this thing set up, warming up, and we had the heat deflector on it, and the heat literally was reaching our patio. That's how much heat it puts out. So if you wanna have a fire in the middle of winter when it's really cold outside, maybe there's a little bit of snow on the ground, this is your guy. This is your guy that you want. This one, it's awesome. It's great for tailgating. If you wanna keep your hands warm, that's when I think it would be perfect. If you're just kind of like standing around being more social, you wanna like hang out with your friends at a football game or at a tailgate or whatever you might be. Maybe you take it camping with you and you're just using it to keep your hands warm or whatever. I think that would be perfect. Now Bill wants to show you his wood.
Yep, I got wood. So log size, and this was a big one when we were trying to figure out which one we wanted to do. Log splits are typically 16 inches. I think this is about 16. Check this out. Oh, wait, this is a 24. Fits in there, no problem. Now, what about this one? Oh, crap. Crap. That's centered. Can you get it in there? Sure. But you can't really build a log cabin in there. You can't really build a log cabin when it's that small. So the problem with this is you have to get out a chainsaw or a chop saw or something and cut the wood splits down to 12 inches. Then that fits in there, no problem. Then you can build a log cabin in there. So when it comes to logs, this part kind of sucks with the Y series, where this thing, I can just start tossing wood in that thing. And this thing goes through some wood. The X series, I don't even know how many logs we used on this the first couple times we've used this. This one does not go through as much wood, and it's very nice. So yeah, logs and how they work with these, it's kind of hit or miss. So if you don't mind cutting the logs down to 12 inches, Y series is great. If you don't want to cut them down, X series it is. So everyone wants to go green nowadays. So we're going to talk about alternative fuels. I guess this is technically green then, wouldn't it? It's wood. It's not like anything crazy. So yeah, this can use wood. What else can they use? This one, I know for sure advertises you can use like wood burning stove pellets. You can use charcoal in this one. I'm pretty sure you can use it in this one. I really am not too sure on that one. I would say you probably can because it's solid steel. Look at the website, but I know for sure they advertise that on this, that coals, you can use wood pellets. If you have stuff, throw it in there, it'll burn. Does a great job. Now, the question that everyone wants to know is, are these smokeless? Smokeless doesn't mean there's no smoke at all. It's less smoke. So the ease of getting these is smokeless. So the first time we use this thing, the big X24, like I said, you have to get this thing cooking. So you have to throw some logs in there, and you see all these holes in here. It's called a secondary burn. Well, you'll see flames start coming out of these as you get the fire raging. You got to use a lot of logs, get this thing going, and then it'll finally get smokeless. This one, we got smokeless so quick because it's so much smaller. It heats up in there and gets really smokeless. So the Y series, I think this is so much easier to get smokeless. I think when we did the first fire with this one, we were sitting around the fire, it was like, there's no smoke around here. It's not blowing at us at all. It's like, this is awesome. So win for this one being smaller. Now it's ash cleaning time. What the ash? Does that make sense? I don't know, but I'm gonna say what the ash. So ashes, cleaning of these. You can see there's a bunch of stuff in this one. This X series with the tool that we bought when we got this, no problem. It's an X, get in here, scrape, pick it up, throw it in a bucket, throw it away, no problem. You can't pick this one up and dump it because it's too heavy. Y series, I just noticed something on this one because we just finally emptied this one. This one's a mess. This tool, there if you can get the shot, doesn't fit in here that well. It's so tight, like you can't really do much. So you have to pick this thing up and dump it. And when I picked this up and dumped it over in a 5-gallon bucket over on our porch, ash just went everywhere. So is it easy to dump? Sure. If you have a place where you're not trying to dump it in a 5-gallon bucket, you have woods or yard or something, you can dump the ashes, turn it upside down, you're good to go. If you're trying to shovel it out, this one's more of a pain. This works so much better than that. So it's kind of a 50-50, I guess. But yeah, it just depends on your situation. All right, last thing, bricks or no bricks. We already talked about this one. X series, you have to have bricks under this. You have to have something under it. You don't want to put it on concrete. You don't want to put it on your grass. It's going to kill it. It'll shatter concrete from what I've been told. Y series, when we do next time with this one, it'll probably be on bricks. Because as we said, we burnt the grass a little bit over there, and that's actually coming back from when we had the fire. So yeah, this will be on bricks next time. And we did do it on the fire setting, I guess the campfire setting. And we talked about it a little bit earlier. I'm going to show you what these other settings are. So with this, it's got these little feet here. And so there's a stow setting where it's all the way up. So if you're throwing it in the back of your truck to take out to a tailgate or something, easily do that. Or there is, whoop, that came all the way off. That's not what you wanted. You have the campfire setting, or the cooking setting. So pull all these down. So this one, you have to be careful with these, and you have to make sure you pull these legs out at an angle, otherwise it's not sturdy. So this is the cooking setting. So could you have a fire at this and sit around it? I think we can. We might do that tonight. But this is when tailgating and everything else, and throwing this in here, get your fire going, everyone around, cooking some stuff, and you're just not bending over as much. It's much nicer. Everyone can kind of stand around the fire, tailgate, and do whatever you're doing. So it is very nice for that. And it is very sturdy too. Like it's sturdy. I could probably stand on it. Let's see. Can I stand on that and not injure myself? Let's find out. This is probably not a good idea. Don't try this at home, kids. Yep, standing on it, no problem. So yeah, the Y series does have its benefits of being able to raise up. So now we are to the recommendations. We have two different recommendation points at this. We have which fire pit and which accessories. So we'll do the accessories last because I think you need to figure out which fire pit you want first. So fire pit recommendations. I know which one I would want, but we're gonna do some pros and cons here.
Okay.
So if you're camping, I'm taking that thing.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
The Y series.
Yep, Y series, taking that thing out, taking it tailgating, going and having some fun. If you're not camping, you're not tailgating, you're not planning on taking this thing anywhere, this big boy.
The X series, the 24X.
And you can't get this in a 19 if you want. Would I get it in a 19? Probably not.
And I know you definitely were looking at that at first. Like, is it worth it? I think the bigger one is the better.
If I were to get the 19, it's for sure that one. I wouldn't buy the X series as a 19. I just wouldn't. So it's kind of iffy on that. Am I happy we bought this X24? Yes. Again, we want to thank Brio for sending the Y series to us. If I had to do this all over again, which one would I buy? I would probably actually buy this one. Even though you have to cut the logs down. And it's just because of how easy it was to get smokeless. You have the portability aspect of it. I know a lot of people, if you look at the forums and Facebook groups and whatever, they say, get this one, but we love this thing the first time we lit that up.
I mean, to be honest with you, I want both of them.
Oh, yeah. But if you had to choose one.
I can't just choose one because I want them both for different reasons.
Correct.
Like
I
what
agree.
you said, taking this camping, taking this like on a hiking trip at the end of the trip. Well, I wouldn't pack it in my bag, but in my car.
Yep.
Or like tailgating or anything like that, or you're going to a friend's house that they don't have a fire pit, you could actually load this up and take it there.
Yeah. And if you have an unlimited supply of wood, this thing's awesome. If you have more than 4 people that are trying to sit around it,
yes, that's another reason.
You need to go with this one. But if you only have 4 people or less, I think this thing's perfect.
Yes.
Small backyard like what we have here. I think this thing would have been the better bet for us to buy originally. But they're both awesome in their own ways.
Well, in the dead of winter, I'm gonna want this one because it's gonna put out so much more heat.
Oh yeah.
They still both put out a great amount of heat, but if you're like really in a cold climate like we are in Colorado, definitely gonna want this one.
Except for the middle of summer.
Middle of summer, yeah. But I would say like if you're in a warmer place, this might be the way to go. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one.
Yep. So that's kind of our opinions on these, on which ones we would pick up. Accessories.
That didn't actually help you.
Probably didn't. Well, I actually said, after all my stuff, trying to figure it out and ended up on this, made the wrong decision, should have gone with that one, was my opinion. So, take it for what it's worth. It's like what is it, from Friends, what is it, Joey said, it's like a moo point? It's like a cow's opinion, it doesn't matter.
I don't even know what he's talking about right now, but y'all do.
Accessories. What accessories would we buy for these things?
All of them?
No, not all of them.
Oh.
Lid, for sure.
Yes.
The outpost thing, the grill grate. Even though this is a 19-inch, I would probably buy the 24-inch grill grate for that, just for the ease of it. Has a little bit extra hanging off that won't get as hot.
Right, that's true.
But then I would get the actual heat deflector for that one versus trying to put our 24 on this one.
Yeah,
so we
it
probably will pick up that heat deflector or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say it just doesn't fit quite as well on there.
Yep.
So.
There is a spark arrestor for these things, a big dome looking thing that keeps sparks from going everywhere. If you're in a place like Colorado where you don't want, there's a lot of fire bans and stuff going on at times, you don't want sparks going everywhere. I was gonna buy one for this with their Labor Day sale. They were out of it and I'm waiting for them to email me back so I can buy that. Oh yeah, there's a couple other things that I got over here. These big old gloves.
Oh, those are a must.
Those gloves, awesome. And then their heavy duty fire poker. This is really great on just poking the fire around real long. It works great.
Yeah, so you don't burn your hands trying to get down in there. Usually I use a stick.
Yeah.
That's not the best way to do it.
Do you need the shovel? I think it's handy to have the shovel. What else is there? We did buy tongs. Buy tongs. Man, my hands are all black.
And you need some soap too.
Yes. And we did just buy something. If you guys like this video, let us know, because we could review these when they come in.
Oh yeah, let us know.
We bought the 2 of the X Series chairs.
I can't wait to get
like
them. The Adirondack chairs.
They're not Adirondack. They're like taller chairs for sitting around a campfire. That has like a drink holder and a swinging tray. Waiting on those to come in with our lid for that. So
I'm excited.
Can't really say too much about those yet because we don't have them, but I think they're going to be awesome. So yeah, that's kind of the accessories we would recommend, and which one of these we'd recommend, and kind of the compare contrast between them all and the deets that you need to know for it.
I'm just here for the fires and the cooking part of it. I'm excited to do some cooking on this, and we'll show you.
We didn't talk about cooking.
Oh.
We didn't even talk about cooking.
Well, I am, like, we've already cooked on these before. We've cooked some steaks, like you kind of talked about that.
Yep.
But I am about to cook some burgers on this.
Yeah,
so you'll see that. We're gonna put the...
We're gonna get this one lit up here this evening, cook some burgers on it. You're gonna get some B-roll of it.
Yeah, so you'll probably see that. You probably already have seen that if you're watching this video right now.
Possibly.
It's probably in a different part of the video.
Yeah.
So cooking, super pumped to do some cooking on these. One thing that I've got to order that you don't know about yet, but I really have to order this, is the sear plate, because I want to do all kinds of things on it, from fajitas to nachos to, you could do desserts, you can do breakfast, so pancakes,
eggs.
like, oh my gosh, I definitely want to do that.
Flat top.
Yeah, so good. And you could probably use it on either one interchangeably. So
no, I think if you buy they have actual ones that fit over the edge, but they also make one that works on that, so it just depends.
Yeah, so we could buy one for either one, but I mean, if you're going camping and you want to cook like pancakes, who doesn't want pancakes on camping?
I want pancakes.
Yeah, me too. So there's all kinds of different things, like cooking stuff that you can get on their site too, which I'm excited to order some of that stuff just because I like cooking outside.
Speaking of their site, there's a code down at the bottom.
Well, it's not a code. Just click the link in the bottom if if you've been looking at these for a while and you've been thinking about them, go for it. Pull the trigger. It's so worth it. We love these. We love the smokeless aspect. We love the size. We just love everything about them. So
and keep an eye out for sure on Memorial Day, Labor Day, Black Friday timeframe. They do sales at like 10-15% off on them. We know they are pricey, but they are built to last and really nice.
You know what my favorite part? These are made in the United States of America.
Good old US of A.
These are made in America. That's what we got. Let us know which one you guys are ordering. If you're ordering one, let us know in the comments.
And if you're gonna order, click that link at the bottom.
Yeah, just use the link. It's in the description. I'll pin it in the comments so you guys can see it. And again, thank you so much, Brio, for sending us this Y series and letting us compare it. Now we wish we would have bought this originally, so we're so glad to have it. And we're excited to get a lot of use out of it.
Have it now, and we are gonna use the crap out of it.
Yep. All right, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and let us know if you enjoyed a video like this, if you like to see, like, this is what we're really doing in real life. You know what I'm saying? We're sitting by a campfire, we're having some whiskey, we're smoking cigars, and that's just what we like to do. So let us know if you guys like this kind of a video, you want to see more of our laid back version of ourselves, let us know. All right, have a great day. I'm Dara.
I'm Bill.
We'll see you next time right back here on the average campfire
fire pit person.
Reviewer, whatever. Thank you guys.